I'd like to talk about Spoony. For those of you who may not know, and I can't imagine why you'd be watching the video if you don't know, the Spoony One, or Noah Antweiler, was an online video reviewer, like what I do, except, much more entertaining and popular. For many years, he did a whole bunch of videos reviewing various games and movies. He did LPs. Then about a couple years ago, he seemed to transition. There wasn't really a formal announcement or anything, but all he does now is live stream of video games, which is also a popular profession these days, and tweeting. He's a Twitter... Let's be honest, he's not a A-list Twitter celebrity, but he's probably a D-list Twitter celebrity. He does spend a lot of time doing it, and some of it's entertaining. I like Spoony. And I will say this, for my own personal feelings, the scripted, produced videos that he used to do are much more entertaining than the live streams. I would give... If there was anything I could do to help him go back to doing the scripted, produced videos, I would. If there was a fund I could support, whatever. But here's the thing. Over the past couple of years, a lot of people have taken to attacking him. There's a lot of people who are very angry at Spoony, and I don't get it. Now, those of you who funded his Patreon, we'll address you guys later. We're not talking about the Patreon people yet. But a lot of people are very upset, like Spoony just came into their house and slapped them. And I don't understand why this is. And of course, the first defense is, well, his videos stopped being funny anyway. Well, if that's the case, if you really feel that way, and tastes vary, I think all of his stuff was pretty much consistently funny and entertaining, but if your opinion varies, great. Why are you even thinking about him then? If you didn't enjoy his stuff, why do you care what happened to him or what he's doing with his life? And there were stories that the reason that he had shifted and everything was health. I don't care why he shifted. I don't care why he changed what he was doing. I don't care why he stopped making produced videos. It's none of my business. It's his life. And here's the thing. This is the key factor. I never paid a penny to enjoy his videos. I watched ads if they were in there before the video, yeah, just like with TV, except I never actually paid any money to Spoony. He was entertaining me for years for free. So what right do I have to complain when he stopped? I thought it was awful nice of him to entertain me for free. And when he stopped, oh well, luckily there's 1,000 other reviewers out there. Again, I would love more Spoony videos, but why get angry at him? Why start attacking his personal life? Why start judging him? He was a guy who made funny videos. Maybe one day he'll make them again. Maybe he won't. It's none of our business. We're just the audience. We don't get a say. We don't get a vote in what he does with his life. Also, he doesn't care what we think. And nor should he. Nor should he. Most artists will tell you that they make the stuff because they want to make it. That's true in almost every medium. They don't generally make things to please the fans. And also, by the way, when artists make something specifically to please the fans, the quality's usually not there, and the fans usually don't react well. I just don't understand the rage and anger pointed at a man who did funny videos on the internet and then stopped. How dare he? He has his own life. He has his own things. He's allowed to do what he wants with his life. You're allowed to do what you want with your life. You're allowed to be angry at Spoony. I just don't understand why you'd waste the time and energy. It's not going to accomplish anything. If you liked his videos, why get angry at the fact that he gave you years of entertainment for free? If you at some point stopped liking his video, why even think about him? Why are you doing this to yourself, is my question. Why waste the time and energy to rant and rave against somebody that you don't like? Move on, man. It's been years. Move on with your life. Now, the Patreon people is a little bit different. And I'm going to have the timeline messed up, but about 6 months before he stopped making videos, Spoony started a Patreon, which actually got up pretty high. It got up to about $5,000 a month, which is pretty good. And honestly, I feel the guy deserved it. Like I said, his videos were very entertaining, and he did it for many years for free. But then, again, he stopped making videos. He just did live streams. He just did Twitter. And I could argue, if you were one of those people who supported him right there, near the end, like you gave him money and then he stopped making videos that you were giving money monthly for, maybe you got a little right to be upset. Maybe. Except you could also look at it as, well, I'm giving him the money for the years of videos that came before that I got to watch for free. If you continued to support his Patreon 3-4 months after he stopped making videos, that's on you now. You have chosen to support the new Spoony, which is the streaming and the Twitter. That's on you. You don't really have a right to be mad at that point, because you could have stopped it at any point, and you didn't. So the only people who I feel have possibly a legitimate beef are people who jumped on right at the end and got a little bit screwed. Okay, that small number of people, you have a right to be upset. But caveat emptor, man. Like, there is no guarantees of anything in life, especially when you're talking about just throwing money at creators of content. Anything could happen. I mean, he could have walked in front of a bus and your money was thrown away. And also, we're not talking like each individual person did massive sums of money. $1 to $5 a month or whatever is probably the norm. I'm sorry if you may have lost $10 supporting Spoony after years of free content. Anyway, that's it. It's just, every video I see that talks about Spoony is just people raging about how he only does Twitter and live streams. Well, guess what? He can. It's his life. He can do what he wants. There's nothing you can do about it. Crying is not going to fix it. Pretending, well, I never liked his stuff anyway, is the height of maturity and also not going to fix it. So I thought maybe just once there could be a video out there defending the right of a person to do what he wants with his life. I don't know the man. I've never met the man. I'm just a fan. And I would love nothing more than for him to return to doing his old videos like he used to. God, I would love that. But if he never does, that's his business. I have no right to expect him to do something to make me happy. Because I never paid a penny for the years of free entertainment I got from him. And even the money aspect aside, he entertained me. He gave me something. And then he stopped. It's his right. Books end. Comic book series end. TV shows end. Movies end. The Spoony experiment ended. It changed, really. He's just doing different stuff now. I don't like the different stuff as much, but, you know, he's not doing it for me. So there you go. A video in defense of Spoony, because somebody had to. You people are crazy. See you guys later.